Well, good morning. Here's a Monday morning wake-up video from Villa Platte, Louisiana. We're in Chicot State Park on our way back home from Texas to Florida. And I know I said I wouldn't wear my Steelers cap in these videos anymore since they're out of the playoffs, but it's the only hat I could find today, so it's a nasty day. I wasn't coming outside without a hat. So, a couple of updates. Making this video now with the new Hero 4 Silver GoPro that Spirit and I picked up in Weatherford, Texas. Our previous videos were made with the Galaxy Note 3 on the left. And for any of those of you that travel, a throwdown phone from Walmart with different cell towers is a very good thing to have. My main phones are on the T-Mobile plan, and there was no service out here last night. The backup phone is a little $40 phone from Walmart that you activate when you need it, and then you get 30 days. And that's on the Verizon towers. So with that, I was able to communicate from out here with Hilda, who was in Dallas yesterday, getting Dylan's semen collected for a breeding in Oregon. I think somebody wants some little Dylan puppies. So these phones are good to have. I activated it and then never needed it in Texas. So I thought, well, that was a waste of money, but it paid for itself. The 1 month activation paid for itself last night when I was able to contact Hilda and get her back into this Chicot State Park. That's Chico with a T at the end. So here's what it looks like outside the front door. It is a whole different ball game in the daylight. Nasty out there, rainy. Apparently this front came through and goes all the way down into the panhandle of Florida at least, which is where we're headed tonight. We'll be stopping in Spanish Fort, Alabama. That is almost to the Florida line. That's a place we stayed on the way out here. I was able to find this camping space last night, and it's interesting when you pull into a campground after dark, after hours. There's no map. You know what site it's supposed to be, but the terrain is hilly, it's dark, and thank goodness, I'll pop my head out, thank goodness somebody was pulling in last night to that space down there. I'm not going to stay out there long because I don't have the full waterproof cover on the new GoPro. And that fella jumped out and backed me in. That's one thing I've learned, that people who RV are very, very friendly, and he could see. I mean, I can back a trailer in real well, but you got to be able to see where you're going. So since I didn't have my spotter since Hilda was in Dallas, and she didn't get in till about midnight. So last night this was total black. Very, very beautiful campground though. Again, like most Louisiana parks, they don't have sewer hookup, but they do have a nice dump station, which I'll use on the way out. Dump the black and the gray tanks. So originally the plan from Texas to Miami was 3 days, which meant today was going to be a long drive. I did 470 miles yesterday, and that took about 9 hours with stops. Today was going to be 600 plus, and then we decided to cancel Hilda's appointment for Thursday, so there's no need to be back on Wednesday as it is. So now we'll take 3 more days from here, and it won't be such a killer drive. So I guess that's it from Louisiana, Chicot State Park, near Villa Platte. Oh, I already reconned the drive to get back to 49, I-49, and I fueled up both vehicles. And I only paid $1.89 for diesel. On I-49 yesterday, out in the middle of nowhere, I needed diesel because I only get 7.6 miles to the gallon with the F350 pulling the Winnebago here. And $2.69 they got me for, $2.69 a gallon. But hey, what are you going to do? You needed diesel, and they knew it. Prior to that, I was fueled in Terrell, Texas, and paid $1.59 for diesel, which is awesome. So, since Hilda didn't get in until about midnight last night, we're having a late start this morning. But I only got to drive about 4 hours today. So, and you learn when you're retired, take it easy. Now, here's a funny story. I knew what campsite I had, and last night I was very careful to slow down and follow the signs, because these roads loop around and they're up and down hills, and it's pitch black. The only lights in the park are from the small lights on the pedestals for the utility hookups. And I found it, quite easily. Didn't miss any turns. And this morning, after I was fueled up in Villa Platte and was coming back in, I won't call it broad daylight because it's gray and rainy, but I could see where I was going, and I actually missed the turn. Last night I found it in the dark. This morning, missed it. And I think there's a lesson in life there, is slow down and pay attention to what you're looking at and see what's important. And those of us in the fire service should really learn that sometimes the more you think you need to speed up at a fire or an emergency scene, slow down just a little bit, take a look at what you're looking at, and don't miss the important things. So, going to also try something new. This is a one-shot video here, but I'm going to load it up on Vimeo. Bill Lister mentioned on Facebook that is a good site for loading videos. And then I'm going to see if I can actually edit one. But with this GoPro, we're going to try and take our videos to a new level and provide some more entertaining travel blog shots. So with that, I'm going to sign off for this morning. My next video, I'm going to show a Spyderco sharp maker knife system that's real easy to keep your knives sharp. There's a lot of ways to sharpen a knife, but this one works real well. So until we talk later, I bid you all adieu and a safe day.